Sadie, can you come visit us sometime soon? Dad really wants to see you. He's worried because you haven't been around much lately. He always asks about you, so it'd be nice if you could come by. Why do I have to go out of my way to visit? I don't even want to leave the house, and there's no need for that. If Dad wants to see me, we can just video call. He hasn't been feeling great lately, and I'm worried about him. I think just seeing you would make him feel better. Talking to him in person is important. Who cares about that? You're taking care of him, isn't that enough? I don't see why I need to go. I can't find any reason to waste my time on this. But we're family, so you could at least try to help out a little. He cares about you, and seeing you would lift his spirits. It would only take a little of your time, please. Help out? What the heck? You should handle everything. You've got the time, don't you? I have my own life and don't want to waste my time on this. Just take care of him yourself. I'm not free, you know. I have work, and I'm taking care of Dad. It's a lot. We're family, so we should support each other. I'm asking you to care a little about him. Work? That's irrelevant. And you should handle the caregiving. I don't want to be involved in that. I just want to focus on my own life. I know you're doing your best, but that's your problem, not mine. Why are you being so cold? Dad worked so hard for us. Can't you at least show a little gratitude? Don't you understand how much he went through? Cold? I'm just being practical. You always complain about how hard things are, but that's your own fault. I live to enjoy my life. His care has nothing to do with me. My own fault, really. If I don't do it, who will? You're part of the family too. We should be working together to support each other. Please, care about him even a little. You're so annoying. You always talk about morals, but reality is different. I want to enjoy my own life. Dad's caregiving has nothing to do with me. I have my own precious time, and I won't waste it on him. Geez, Sadie, think about him a little. Since Mom passed away, he's been so lonely. I just want him to have some happy memories. He's lonely? Then he should find something fun to do. I can't have him depend on me. He should find his own happiness. It's not about dependence, just being there with him. Seeing your smile would make him happy. Honestly, I don't care about him. I'm focused on my own happiness. And I'm sure he wouldn't want to interfere with my life. Don't say that, Sadie. You've become so cold. He loves you, you know. How can you say such things? I'm not being cold. I'm just being realistic. But you don't understand, do you? I have my own struggles. Struggles? You're just enjoying your own time. He'd be sad to see you like this. I don't expect you to understand my difficulties. He respects my freedom, and there's no need to worry about that. I know it's sudden, but do you have time today? I really need to take care of something. What is it? I'm at home, but I'm kind of busy. You're playing games again, aren't you? So what if I am? Can't you come over today? I need you to make dinner for him. That's your job, not mine. It's not really my job. But you live with him, don't you? That's because, unlike you, I wasn't allowed to move out. I worked hard to be independent and live on my own. I'm not relying on Dad like you are. He pays your rent and living expenses, doesn't he? Do you even realize how much freedom you have because of that? I live with him at home, but I contribute financially and pay for my own expenses. I'm responsible for my life. Living on your own and living at home are completely different. I don't want to hear your excuses. I live my life my own way. Anyway, taking care of him is your responsibility, not mine. I don't remember agreeing to anything. Who said anything about an agreement? We never even properly spoke about it. You live just 5 minutes from the house, yet you don't work and spend his money however you want. You push everything onto me just because you don't want to do it. He loves me more than you, you know? He'd be sad if you made his precious daughter do all the caregiving. That's not what he wants. I know he's always favored you. Since Mom passed away early, you've been spoiled and pampered. But please, just come home and make dinner for him today. That's all I'm asking. Just help out a little. Like I said, it's not my job. You should do it all. I'm going to be late because of work. He needs to eat at a set time and take his medication. Please, just this once, help out here. No, can't do. I'm busy. Busy playing games, right? I've got plans to go out drinking with friends later, so I have no time for that. Listen, Sadie, you live within walking distance away, but you only come when you ask for money. Enough! I told you I'm busy. Just help out with his care a little. He worries about you too. I don't want to deal with any of that. Honestly, I wish he'd hurry up and join Mom and leave me a nice inheritance. How can you say that about a father who needs care and doesn't have long to live? Whatever. I heard he left a will. A will? I guess you haven't heard, huh? He loves me so much. When I went to ask for money the other day, he told me he had a will and that I'd be taken care of. He told me himself. This is the first time I've heard about this. Well, I guess this is the difference between a beloved daughter and a maid. No way. I've been the one taking care of everything. After Mom passed away, I handled all the housework. I gave up the university I wanted to go to and worked after high school, following his orders. And now, you call me a maid? Too bad for you. I got into the high school and university I wanted. And I get to live my life however I want. You know what I think? There's a huge difference between you, a less charming daughter, and me. His affection is worlds apart. He won't be around forever, and his money won't last either. By the time the money runs out, I'll marry rich and find my next source of income. So you only see him and everyone else as sources of money? That's exactly what they are. Anyway, I just got some money recently, and I have plans with friends tonight, so I'm not coming over. You handled it, okay? Fine. I was stupid to rely on you. I won't ask for anything regarding Dad anymore. Glad to hear you understand. Now I'm going to play my game, so I'm muting notifications. What are you thinking, Sadie? You're being so selfish. Enough already. Huh? It's Dad's funeral. So what? I showed up, didn't I? I cried so much that should be enough. I got emotional and it wore me down. You cried and lied to everyone saying you took care of him. You didn't help with any of the preparations. I've been running around all day. I organized the entire funeral and made sure Dad's last moments were honored. Do you have any idea how exhausting this is? Being the head mourner is your job, not mine. It's expected, so you can't complain. I've other things to do. Enough of that. Come back right now. We're about to bury him. You need to be here. I've got plans with friends later. I'm not coming back. My plans are more important. Plans? It's your father's funeral. I told you to keep the whole day open. Shouldn't that be obvious? Are your plans with friends really more important than this? I kept the morning free, didn't I? But I told the relatives I wouldn't go to the burial because it'd be too hard for me. Isn't that enough? I need to process my feelings too. Then return the donation envelope. Everyone brought that money for a charity in memory of him. But you took it all. What money? I know nothing about it. Don't play dumb. I know you took the envelope. The staff told me. You can't lie your way out of this. But that's for the family left behind, right? So it's mine. Besides, I'm the saddest one, so I deserve it. Absolutely not. That money represents everyone's respect for Dad. I can't believe you took it all. So it's his, right? If so, the inheritance belongs to me because I was the one he loved the most. That means the donation is mine too. Besides, with the inheritance, there shouldn't be any problem. Just give the money back for the funeral expenses. I'm not letting you get away with this. I can't. I've already spent it. Already? That's a lot of money. What did you spend it on? I figured I'd be getting Dad's inheritance, so I made some big purchases. I bought a car, some brand name stuff. Oh, and new furniture. I took out a loan for it, but I was a bit short on this month's repayment. And the deadline is next week, so I used the money for that. What in the world are you thinking? You don't even know if there will be any inheritance yet. What are you talking about? Don't you know about our assets? He ran a company. He was rich. He always gave me money when I wanted it. Of course there will be inheritance, so it's no big deal. But taking out loans like that? You're being so reckless. What are you planning to do? Think about the future for once. It's fine. I'll manage somehow. I always do. Anyway, I have plans, so I'm muting notifications. Let me know when you're opening the will. I'll come over for that. Wait, Sadie. At least come to the burial. Sadie! Hey, Jessica! What's taking so long? I've been waiting forever. For what? The will! I have another payment deadline coming up. Oh my! How much debt do you have? Just a little bit here and there. Anyway, the will? Dad loved me more than you, so everything is obviously mine. Thanks. I'll give you the 300 grand in debt. What? Debt? What debt? Are you saying he was in debt? You too, so you're just like him. That's not funny. Wait, is there no money at all? The will was just for show. There isn't a single will, not even a letter. He didn't have any money to leave us. I can't believe it. There's no way he didn't write a will. I went through everything and found out he only left debts. I never realized how hard he had it until now. Of course, I'm giving up my inheritance. If I accept it, the debts become mine too. I can't take on that risk. What about the insurance in the house? The house is liquidated, and insurance went to pay part of his debts. Liquidated? Are you kidding me? He had arranged it to reduce his debts. He said we could do whatever we wanted with the house after he was gone. No way! So there's no money or house? Exactly. I found out when I went through everything. He struggled until the very end. But I've been getting rent and living expenses from him all this time. I can't believe there's nothing left. That probably added to his debts. He was pushing himself to help you. So now who's going to pay my rent and living expenses? I can't live on my own. Aren't you going to marry rich? You said you'd find a wealthy husband. I haven't found one yet. It's not that easy. Well, a girl with no great education or work history, who can't even handle household chores, and has always relied on her dad's money, isn't likely to marry rich. I've got the looks. That's my selling point, and I will find someone. Only you think that. Sorry, but both of us have pretty average looks. It's better to face reality. Dad always said I was beautiful. He never said that to you. Of course, parents compliment their kids. But the reality is different. He never said that to you, did he? I was always his favorite. Anyway, there's no inheritance. All we have is debt. That's the reality. So now that he's gone, and you don't have to care for him anymore, you should take care of me next. I can't manage on my own. Sadie, grow up already. I can't take care of you forever. Don't be so cold. I'm moving abroad, so I can't. What? Abroad? The company offered me an overseas transfer. I turned it down because of Dad's care. But now that I don't have to care for him anymore, and the house is taken care of, I'm taking the transfer. You're leaving me? I don't have a job. I don't have any money. If you don't have money, then get a job. It's normal to earn your own living and be independent. That's your responsibility as an adult. I can't. That's why I relied on Dad. Me? Working? Impossible. I've planned to be a rich housewife, so I'm not prepared for this. It's not that you can't. You just don't want to. Get out into the world and face its challenges. Have the resolve to live on your own. No way, I'm not strong enough. Oh, and make sure to file for renunciation of inheritance soon. Otherwise, you'll inherit the debts too. You need to do it to avoid that. Wait, I don't know how to do it. What am I supposed to do? Figure it out yourself. Handling your own problems is part of being an adult. It's time for you to be independent. You're my sister. Help me. I can't do this alone. I'm stepping down as your big sister, Sadie. From now on, you're on your own. Learn to live on your own. I can't. You know that. I can't do anything without you. I'm heading to the house right now. We need to talk this over. I've already moved out. But it's only been 10 days since the funeral. How could you move out so quickly? Where did you go? I was gradually packing up. When it became clear that Dad didn't have much time left, the house is empty now. So where are you now? Are you really leaving me behind? I'm not telling you. From now on, you'll have to fend for yourself. You know I can't do that. How can you be so cold? Oh, by the way, about the donation you stole, I already informed the relatives who came to the funeral that it's missing. They're all concerned about you. You ratted me out? That's so mean. I didn't rat you out. I just cried a bit like you did. I said I was so sorry that you took the donation. It was meant for Dad. That's basically the same as giving me away. Why would you do that? You've ruined my reputation. So, keep in mind, you won't be able to rely on our relatives from now on. Handle things on your own. I've been living at home since I graduated high school, but I've always taken care of my own expenses. Never relied on Dad, and I lived independently. Now you need to truly stand on your own. You can do it. Are you really going abroad? Help me. I'm in debt. How will I pay rent and living expenses? I can't do it alone. Enough, Sadie. You need to stop relying on others. You need to start taking responsibility and acting for yourself. This is so unfair. You're my sister. You should take care of me. You don't have a sister anymore. Good luck living on your own. Sadie had to cover her rent and living expenses on her own, and quickly felt the weight of it. Living alone from scratch made her realize how difficult it was to manage housework and daily life. She had always relied on others for everything, but now she is overwhelmed by the number of things she has to do herself. With no choice but to work, she has reluctantly started taking on part-time jobs. Having no prior experience, she couldn't get the job she wanted and ended up juggling multiple part-time jobs. Despite this, her financial situation remains tough, leaving no money for luxury purchases or leisure activities. Every day, she goes home exhausted to a rundown apartment. The debt she incurred for her extravagant purchases is growing, due to accumulated interest, leading to constant calls from debt collectors, and she is unable to sleep at night. As for me, with Dad's caregiving no longer a responsibility, I can focus on my work. My efforts are being recognized, and I've been promoted. I'm now diligently saving for the future,